Going on Jerome's, taking a look at the final injury report for Vikings-Jaguars. Vikes going to whoop somebody's ass. So we got some good and some bad news. So getting the bad news out of the way first. I got DJ Wonnum with an ankle and back injury. Got dinged up against Carolina. Didn't practice all week. He's already been ruled out for the game. So you're going to see more Jalen Holmes. Going to see more Hercules Matafa. Maybe Jordan Brailford. Maybe they do call up Cheeseburger Eddie Yarbrough from the practice squad, TBD there, but a lot of snaps to be had. DJ Wonnum was having a nice rookie season. Irv Smith Jr., it's only the back now. So the groin is healed up from the Detroit game, but didn't practice all week. This is going to be third game out of 4 missed. He also sat out against Chicago and Carolina. Tyler Gronklin been filling in nicely at that tight end 2 spot. Now they have an interesting decision to make with Brandon Dillon. So he's on the practice squad, and he's already been elevated twice, which is the maximum you're allowed to elevate a practice squad player before he has to pass through waivers. So the Vikings may have to make a decision and potentially put him on the 53-man rooster if they want him to play on Sunday, since he already been called up for the Chicago game and the Panthers game where Irv missed. And also, Skolkwit and Rashad Hill, 2 veterans sat out on Wednesday, no big deal. And then as well as, the good news, Ezra Jerome Ezekiel Cleveland is back from that ankle injury suffered at the end of the Bears game. So he sat out the Cowboys as well as the Panthers game, and you could tell there's a noticeable difference between what the Vikings were able to do up front with them and without him. So you get the movement skills of Ezra Cleveland back, pulling as a guard, running power as well as on screens. Now, the likely course of action, of course, Zimmer didn't tip his hand, but what's probably going to happen is Brett Jones played well the last 2 games. Fortunately, he's probably going to head back to the bench, Ezra back at right guard, and then Dakota Dozier just remains at left guard. Cool. Dalvin, Brett Jones, Eric Kendricks, veteran rest. Yeah, no problem. They'll be good to go. Jaguars. So they listed 5 out. The big one is Devon Hamilton, the nose tackle. So he didn't practice all week. Had a bit of a scary injury towards the end of the Browns game. Fortunately, they got some decent news. Like, he's not going to miss the season, it sounds like. But this is huge for the Vikings. Was a 3rd-round pick out of the Ohio State University, and really is the only Jaguars nose defensive interior player that's worth 2 hoots stopping the run. So the Vikings offensive line is probably going to be able to get into Miles Jacks, neutralize him some more, and Dalvin Cook could be eaten on Sunday. Also out Dakota Allen, linebacker. 7th round pick out of Texas Tech last year, backup special teamer, as well as Ben Ellefson. It's unfortunate. So he's out with a knee injury. Didn't practice all week. He's a number 3 tight end behind Tyler Eifert and O'Shaughnessy. Now, he's a Minnesota native, and also he went to NDSU. So it would have been a nice little homecoming, but not meant to be. Also, big. So Sidney Jones IV is out with that Achilles. It's going to be a 2nd straight game missed. And it's monstrous because the Jaguars already banged up in the secondaries because they got DJ Hayden on the IR as well as rookie CJ Henderson. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough day. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Chadwick BB, and Trey Herndon has been their starting corner all year. He's been torched, and they're going to have to rely on Greg Mabin, a rookie Josiah Scott. So it's just going to be a mess back there. But good news for the Vikings. Also out is Kamale Korea, the former Tennessee Titan, who they swapped draft picks to acquire. Now, he'd been their starting strong side linebacker, but hasn't really done much this year, but he's already officially ruled out. They got 3 questionable. First one is starting right tackle Juan Taylor. He's been limited with a knee. Now, Juan Taylor was a highly touted prospect coming out of Florida. Fell to the 2nd round. I think you're now starting to see why. So he's allowed 46 pressures on the year. He is the weak spot on that offensive line. And even if he does go, the fact that he's banged up could be big for the Vikings, especially when something like a knee affecting mobility. And if he doesn't go, hey, maybe the pride of St. John's University, Ben Barsh, get some work at right tackle, but probably not since they see him more as a guard. Also questionable is starting safety Geraud Wilson, the former Michigan Wolverine, dinged up with a shoulder. He's been solid this year in coverage. Frankly, he's one of the better parts of the Jaguars secondary, as well as Chris Conley. So he missed last week with a hip injury, the Browns game, but team captain, former Kansas City Chief. If he's able to go, give it a go. That would be a big boost for the Jaguars. Also listed, so DJ Chark is fine, full participant on Friday. And then also they had 3 guys with veteran work. So Eifert, Adam Gotsis, the former Bronco, O'Shaughnessy is going to be fine, as well as the running back Dare Ungunbawale, and also the cornerback Brandon Runsek plays some special teams. They should all be good to go. But that's it. That's a look at the final injury report for Vikings-Jaguars, getting it on Sunday, historic U.S. Bank Stadium. Good news, bad news, and otherwise, but we're going to be good to go. Vikings by 40. We just do that one time, but your thoughts, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.